Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play ExtaliaMS episode 81. And today I'm going to talk about megaphones a bit more in more detail. So as I was saying before, the command that you need to actually activate it is... I just activate help here, see all the commands. It is at megaphone, so at megaphone. Broadcasting megaphones. That sucks. Wait. So guys, I might have entered it wrong. I might have. Oh, at megaphone. That makes more sense. Alright, well, I'm not going to talk about that because I, barely understand it myself. Okay, anyway, I'm going to talk this episode about, the basics of leveling. Now, if you guys have played any games or anything, you guys will know what leveling basically is. Leveling is basically getting to a higher level in, I'd say, less time. But with this server, that doesn't really help with the time. Just because it did take me a whole almost 100 episodes just to get to this. Now some of you guys might notice that other private servers may level faster than others. For example, if you guys have seen my Hot Maple Let's Play, you will see that leveling is so much faster there, and on that server it's a lot more, I'd say useful in some ways. Yeah, I'd say useful in more ways than some actually. Just because there's more commands and everything like that. The server isn't really... how can I say this? I'm gonna put this. This server isn't really that good for leveling. And this is my personal preference, guys, so hopefully you guys won't be mad or anything like that. But this is my personal preference about it. It's not that great at leveling, but if you know the right spots of a server, where to level, etc., you will most likely go just flying through this. But the only reason I haven't gone flying through this is mainly because I wanted to share it with you guys of my progress, and I want this to be on my channel, and this featured, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, that is basically the level. And another thing you guys might be confused about is the different maps and the monsters. Now, I did not choose any of the monsters' names or anything like that. And I'm not sure about why they chose the names, but I can show you the worlds. Basically, when you go into this, you can either have a basic keyboard setting or another keyboard setting. I forget what it is now. But yeah. So, as you can tell, it's key config is this, keyboard settings is that slash key. So if you press that, it comes up, press it again to take it away. And to access the world map, you press W and it will show you pretty much the world that you're in right now. And if you go to view other regions, view other world, sorry. You have to click that twice, just use the Pantheon, and you will see that this is called the Maple World. And it basically tells you every single world, or I wouldn't say every single world, but every type of part of this world that is shown. As you can tell, this says Maple World at the top, middle, and as you can tell, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different parts of the Maple World. One, as you can see in over here on the right, is Elder Sign. The monsters there aren't really that, I'd say, high of a level. And as you can see, just above Ludus Lake to the left is Reeve again. The monsters there aren't really that high of a level. And then Maple Island, I don't think I've ever been, but as you can tell, another thing is they have a description of every world. So, as you can tell, Elderstein is a new unknown continent. It's currently occupied by the Black Wings, who are trying to revive the Black Mage. You can take the airship from the temporary airport to fly it to a different area. And you guys might say, what are these connecting areas for? They are basically telling you that you can go to El Nath or Victoria Island. They basically tell you where you can fly from and where you can't fly from. So if you go to Elderstone, you can fly back to either Victoria Island on Port Road, or you can go back to El Nath, which is also known as Orbis. So the next one after this is El Nath, to the middle below the Maple World sign. And El Nath Mountain, I think it is. I don't know, El Nath Clouds. I don't know, I'm just calling it El Nath Mountains. I don't know the proper word. Anyway, El Nath, as known as Orbis, is basically a fairy tale located above El Nath Clouds. There is an airship that flies it to various places in Australia. Now, as you can tell, this is pretty much the main, I say the main type of, like, going places. As you can tell, it can fly you from there to Elderstone, from there to Aree, from there to Victoria Island, from there to Ludus Lake, where we are currently at, and from there to Nohal Desert, from there to Minor Desert, there to Mulong Garden, and that is basically about 5-6 spots that you can teleport to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots that you can fly to if you're there. Another thing you may notice is this flashing little blue dot. Basically that little blue flashing dot tells you where you are, and that little like circle with the red like on a dagger thing tells you where you are. So it's beeping, as you can tell, and that tells us we are currently in Lubridum or Ludus Lake. Alright guys, that's going to be this episode. I'll talk about more about it in detail next episode, and then I'll tell you guys some other stuff. So if you guys enjoyed it, I hope it was informative and everything like that, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.